If I told you that a woman with no arms and legs was just recently indicted on child sex charges, would you believe me? Formerly celebrated Eastern Kentucky teacher born without arms or legs indicted on child sex charges. And this story was nowhere to be found, which I found to be absolutely fascinating for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, it broke November 12th, 2020. Didn't hear about it at all. Only reason why I had any knowledge about this story is because of my Twitter. You guys know I stay in these Twitter streets. And so somebody retweeted something related to the story. So I said, I have to do a YouTube video based on this story because I would not be the CruelPhilosophr if I did not talk about these gems that we can take from this story. And so let's read the article together like a family, and then we can discuss some of my thoughts on it. And it reads as, a formerly celebrated teacher in Greenup County, born without arms or legs, has been indicted on child sex crimes. Kentucky State Police Post 15 Public Affairs Officer Shane Goodall confirmed that Maria Scott, 29, of Raceland, was indicted in Greenup County for prohibited use of an electronic communication system to procure a minor for sex and 2 counts of unlawful transaction with a minor. Scott was born with tetra amelia syndrome, I hope I pronounced that right, resulting in her having no arms or legs, and was celebrated in the local and regional press in 2018 after becoming the first Kentuckian to receive a robotic arm. Kentucky State Police began its investigation into Scott after receiving a complaint that she was having an inappropriate relationship with the student she had in class last year. During the inquiry, state police investigators discovered inappropriate text messages between the student and Scott, as well as that the suspect had illegal physical contact with the student. Scott formerly taught at Russell High School, but was most recently a teacher's aide with Russell Independent Schools. All right, now, that's the article there. And immediately some things pop up. I don't understand how teachers sleeping with their students continuously get caught because of an electronic communication system, i.e. a cell phone, a laptop, whatever, texting, messaging, phone calls. When women first started getting arrested for this, I get it. Right? There was a couple of summers ago, maybe 5-6 years ago, where it seemed like every other week in the news, there was a female teacher getting indicted because she was sleeping with her students. Now, the first person that you see get caught sleeping with her students and you find out, oh my God, it was the text messages. I get it. You're the first one to go down. You know, technology is weird. You don't think about things. The first woman that got caught sleeping with her students because they found the text messages, totally get it. Every woman after that, though, what are you doing? Right? All of these women get caught in one of two ways. Text messages, the boys are bragging. That is how the overwhelming majority of these people, these ladies, get caught. Now, one you can't control. You can't control the boy bragging about it. You know, you sleep with the student and he tells his friends, they tell their friends, you know, a parent overhears and you're caught. You can't control that if you're having sex with a student, right? Like grown men are out there, you know, telling everybody who they're sleeping with. A 13, 15-year-old boy, he's definitely going to tell somebody. So you can't control that. What you can control is the electronic communication. And so I don't understand how women, you know, that sleep with their students still get caught up in this. Now, before I move further, I realized something that I didn't do. I didn't state the obvious that this is wrong. Right? Now, I'm assuming we all know that this is wrong. That, you know, you can't be out here just smashing your students if you're a teacher and they're underage. Can't do it. It's not college. It's high school. So it should be known, yes, this is inappropriate. But we have to discuss all of these other lessons in here. Now, I do have some questions as well. How is a woman with no arms and legs texting a child? Even if she's not texting, calling him, how did she get his phone number? I don't think you realize how much you need your arms for things. The legs are obvious. You need your legs to walk, to run, you know, various other activities. But most of us, you know, if we didn't have legs, we will wheelchair around with our arms. We can still walk around, you know how they do with their hands. But having no arms and legs is quite the challenge. I don't think watcher, I don't think you're really thinking about how challenging having no arms is. in addition to having no legs. So having neither arms or legs, when they say that she got caught using an electronic communication system, how? Was she texting? Was she calling? How did you dial the numbers? How did she get his phone number, right? When you ask a girl for a phone number, you get a phone number and you jot down your phone. How does someone with no arms or legs do that? I don't even know how she gets around in this chair, in his wheelchair. No idea. These are questions that we need answers to. We need answers to these questions. How did that happen, right? We also have to ask another question. There are two types of teachers sleeping with student cases. They're the cases where it's the adult teacher, in this case female teacher, who's sleeping with a student, and the student does not want to sleep with her, but the female student is blackmailing him, telling him that she'll fail him. So it is definitely coercive, right? There's that relationship, and then there's the other female relationship with a student, which is the boy wants to sleep with her because she's hot, and she sleep with him for whatever reasons. And so it's wrong, but it's not like manipulative. I don't know by reading this article which one is this one, because I can't see for me sleeping with a woman with no arms or legs under any circumstance. But she's not even that hot, right? Like if Megan Good had no arms and legs, I don't think I still smash. I don't. Because once again, you're not thinking about how much you use your arms and legs during sex. You need legs for cowgirl. You need arms for, well, you don't need arms for a blowjob, but for a decent one you do. Yeah, I don't know. It would feel like having sex with like a doll if you had sex with a woman with no arms and legs. So yeah, I can't tell what teenage boy looked at her and thought, oh, I'm having a good time tonight. Don't see it. So I'm assuming that this is the manipulative one where, she found some fat boy in the back of the class and say, hey, you want to pass my class, fat boy? You're going to give me some when I want it, how much I want it. That's what's going to happen. That's the only way I can rationalize this relationship taking place, because she does not fit the profile of hot teacher that boys want to have sex with on their own. So these are the questions that I have for this story. I hope that they follow this case, and I hope they explain how it started. I need to know for my own curiosity. But let this story show that you can never under or overestimate anybody based on their physical appearance. Because I guarantee you, every parent in the school assume, oh, my child is safe with this woman. Damn.